line up.
Sir.
On Joe. Bunya. Bottom. Base Master Frisky. Jeff. Yay. Black belts line up. Somebody please go get us chairs. We forgot the
Yes, sir.
Just don't put the back of my head.
Okay, gentlemen, we can take our positions and wait for our chairs.
I'm gonna grab it standing. Before you put them down, yeah.
That's awesome.
Two upcoming black belts, Mr. Lentini and Mr. Marinho, who have worked really hard to get to this point. So let's sit back and watch them perform.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bedell, the floor is yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome here. One thing I will ask, if you have cell phones, turn the volume off. Thank you very much. Testing for black belt. Mr. Marino.
Sir!
Mr. Lentini.
Yes, sir.
Face judges. Sure, honey. Face me. Sure, honey. Partners, come forward.
Sir!
Oh, wait, no. Never mind, we're doing kicks.
Yes, sir.
Line up for kicks.
Sir!
Yes, sir.
First one, the shield. Running jump side kick.
Make sure you got enough room. Get this thing worked out here.
No, don't. Give me room to land, too.
You have to go to diagonal. Go to diagonal.
Go to diagonal.
Like this.
Please, yeah, go to diagonal.
Yeah, right.
Don't get anyone.
Don't hit the chain.
Ready. Hana! Hana! Two! Two!
Both sides on the kicks? Yes, both sides on the kicks.
Switch to the other side.
Yes, sir.
Hana! Hana! Hey, say! Two! Two! Hey! Hey! Right foot forward. Fighting position.
Yes, sir.
Jump downward heel kick inside. Rear leg. Hana! Rotate.
Sir.
No, rotate. First feet.
Oh, sir.
Hana!
Hey! That's it! Hey!
Two! Two!
Hey! Headset! Hey!
Down, jumpward heel kick, outside rear leg.
Yes, sir.
Hana! Hana!
Hey! Hey, set!
Do! Do!
Hey! Hey, set!
Jump front kick, jump spin heel kick.
Yes, sir.
Hana! Hana!
Hey! Hey, set! Hey!
Do! Do!
Hey, set!
Jump side kick to jump spin heel kick.
Yes, sir.
Sir!
Hana! Hana!
Hey! Hey, set! Hey!
Do! Do!
Hey! Hey, set! Hey!
Jump roundhouse kick to jump spin heel kick.
Yes, sir.
Hana! Hana!
Hey! Hey, set! Hey, set!
Do! Do!
Hey! Hey, set! Hey!
Jump spin heel kick, even foot stance.
Yes, sir.
Hana! Hana!
Hey! Hey, set!
Do! Do!
Hey! Hey, set!
Switching legs.
Sir!
Yes, sir.
Jump downward heel kick, inside rear leg.
Yes, sir.
Hana! Hana!
Hey! Hey, set!
Do! Do!
Hey! Hey, set!
Jump side. Jump downward heel kick, outside.
Yes, sir.
Hana! Hana!
Hey! Hey, set!
Do! Do!
Hey! Hey, set!
Jump front kick, jump spin heel kick.
Yes, sir.
Hana! Hana!
Hey! Hey, set! Push!
Do! Do!
Hey! Hey, set!
Jump side kick. To jump spin heel kick.
Yes, sir.
Hana! Hana!
Shut! Hey, set!
Do! Do!
Hey! Hey, set! Hey!
Jump roundhouse kick, jump spin heel kick.
Yes, sir.
Hana! Hana!
Hey! Hey, set! Hey!
Do! Do!
Hey! Hey, set! Hey! Set!
Jump spin heel kick, even foot.
Sir!
Hana! 하나, 둘, 둘, good. Right foot forward. Drop low spin heel kick.
Yes, sir.
하나, 하나, 둘, 둘. Switch legs.
Sir.
하나, 하나, 둘, 둘. Drop fix your box.
Sir.
Face the med holder. Carry, honey. Partners come forward.
Sir.
Face your partners. Partner up. Carry, honey. Gentlemen, run your chest all the way to throws. Stop at throws.
Same time, sir? How would you like to go? Just this way, that way?
Line up so you don't hit yourself.
Yes, sir.
Awareness is without choice, without command, without anxiety. That's state versus perception.
Sir. Sir.
Be aware of not only yourselves, but the crowd. We don't want to lose 3 people like we did the last test.
Did we lose 3 people, Wes?
Cha! 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 Cha!
Hey.
Cha! 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 Cha!
Hit. Hits.
Cha! Cha!
Okay, stop. You two, take a sit, catch your breath. You two, front and center, finish all your kicks. When they're done, you come up.
Sir.
Finish all your kicks.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Gentlemen, go this way.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Ground fix your dogs.
Sir.
Sir.
Face each other. Chip, honey. You seated?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's come forward.
Sir.
Face each other. Chip, honey. Do your kicks. Skins kicks.
Pizza! Pizza! Hit! Pizza! Hiya! Again. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Pizza!
Pizza!
Pizza! Pizza! You don't get this, you represent. Pizza! 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 Pizza!
Someone get me like a paper towel so I don't need to sleep.
What are you asking for, sir?
A paper towel
For what?
so I don't sleep on the throat.
Wipe it off on your gi.
Sir.
Forget the towel. Continue.
That's it.
That's enough, thanks. Pizza! Pizza! Pizza!
Like to see that one again, please.
Sir. Sir. I'll take that. Sir. Mr. Mayor, I'll use your key.
If you really need the towel,
I do, sir.
use it.
Thank you. Right. That's it.
Pizza!
See?
Hey! Pizza!
Pizza. Okay, okay, see. Pizza.
good enough, mister?
I think so. Have
Up, turn off, fix your dough box.
Sir.
Rather than who their partners were.
That's fine.
Have them go to Joe.
Yep. Face each other.
Sir.
Sir, ready. Mr. Grosser, please sit down. Continue, come up.
Yes, sir.
Basic throws. Face each other. Sir, ready.
Mr. Lentini, you're gonna do the throws first,
Yes, sir.
okay?
Yes, sir.
Watch the chains.
Hits! Hits! Yes! That's right! Hitsy! Gypsy! Hitsy!
Now fix your dog.
Sir.
Hitsy! Hitsy! Check! Hitsy! 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 Hitsy!
Dough box.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Moreno do that one more time? Take your
Sir.
time. Show me the technique. You're
Sure.
sacrificing speed for technique.
Sir.
Speed I could care less about. If you do the technique properly, speed will come. Okay? Take your time.
Thank you, sir.
Show us the technique.
Cha! Chi!
Want to fix your toolbox?
Sir!
Face each other.
Yes, sir.
Check, honey. Line up for falls.
Yes, sir.
Is that wall? Santini,
Sir.
I want them to be able to see how much space you need to go forward to not be out of their view. Is this okay, or do you need more down here?
No, that's fine where it was.
Okay.
Am I going diagonal?
Yep. Bring straight across, right in front of the judges.
Sir.
Beware.
Yeah.
Go where you've got to go to make it happen. We can see what's going on.
Okay, so.
You
one
can
time-
angle if you want. You can start over here if you want.
Yeah, go to a little bit of an angle, that's all.
That's
Sir.
easier for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
That there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Beware of the chain.
Sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Santini, one time only. Break fall, right and left.
Sir. Cha! Cha!
Hana.
Hit it. J.
Mr. Moreno,
Sir?
please let Mr. Santini finish.
2.
Cha! Cha!
One roll, one side each.
Yes, sir.
Nice side roll.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Cha! Cha!
Hey.
Cha! Ha!
Mr. Santini, go back, stand against the wall. Mr. Adams?
Sir.
Hold it toward me. Sure. At the waist. And the knees, but just like you, keep your chin tucked. Okay? Look that way, a little bit more toward you. Okay? Mr. Marino,
Sir?
one side only. Start with the Aikido roll. One side each, right and then left.
Sir?
It's it! Ah! Sit! Yeah.
Mr. Marino,
Sir?
as long as you're still okay to do it, break fall, one side, one time each on each side. Break fall, one. Do it nice and relaxed. Take your time, no rush.
Jesse!
Sir, I don't think I have the
Okay, this is the leg still bad?
Yes.
Okay, okay, that's all. Thank you, gentlemen.
Forward.
Yes, sir.
Sir?
Okay, gentlemen, I'm going to give each one of you a different question. I'll start with you, Mr. Lentini. What's been your biggest challenge leading up to this test?
Biggest challenge leading up to this test is getting the body to do the correct thing consistently all the time. Because I have to consciously tell parts of the body to move in a certain way and do certain things. And eventually I hope to get to the point where I don't have to think about it, I just execute it.
Were you thinking about it during this test?
Some of the time, yes sir.
Mr. Marinho, in the context of this test, I want you to think about the word humility. What does that mean to you in the context of this test?
Humility.
Yes, sir.
I'm processing my second language, so
I understand.
be able to adjust and adapt with the outcome of the circumstance that is presented to you. For example, not being able to be training with someone like Mr. Lentini, and today we did it in a way that it was, I think I felt good doing it. Having Mr. Grumson given his time to perform and to train with me, even though he's with an injury, like a back surgery. And just to respect the art form itself.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you guys the same question, starting with you, Mr. Lentini. First, how long have you studied Hapkido?
For 9 years total.
9 years, wow, that's impressive. From all those years, what would you say is the most important life lesson takeaway that you've learned from studying Hapkido?
This stuff coming off our foreheads, the sweat, sir, that's something that needs to be applied to everything else we do, whether you're driving in the freeway or working a job or raising a family or dealing with life's challenges. It's just putting in the sweat equity.
So I'll go a little further as well, taking his answer. The respect for the ancient knowledge of Hapkido. Young Soche and Mr. Sokatu Takeda and Bong Suham. I think it's important to embrace the achievements that they brought to the art form and discipline of Hapkido, as well as it helped me with understanding the philosophy of non-resistance and circular motion and water principles.
I'm really asking, how does that affect your life?
My
Not
life?
how it affects your Hapkido techniques, but how does it affect your life when you go out in the world? What have you taken away from Hapkido?
Oh,
What impacted you?
I learned how to deal with my conflicts every day that I go through, in a way of turning into a peaceful way. So.
Great. Thank you.
9 years Hapkido. Did you study any martial arts before that?
No, sir.
How many years have you been in Hapkido?
3.5 years, I believe.
And when did you first start studying martial arts?
I was 10 years old, I believe.
And you're 15 now?
41.
Okay, same question for both of you. When you started in Hapkido, you learned a student creed, a Hapkido creed, and hopefully you've learned some of the tenets also. I'll start with you first, Mr. Lentini, but same question. How did learning that, what kind of meaning did it have for you personally? And how has that changed now that you've reached this stage where you're testing for your black belt?
What I think about is implementing everything that I've learned in Hapkido and learning how to make up the shortfalls, make up the mistakes, keep working through the mistakes and the mishaps and the shortcomings that I have, that everyone has, to me, that's the most important thing that I've learned. We can memorize lists, we can say words, wisdom, integrity, but to actually implement them, knowing that I'm make mistakes, and sometimes I don't make my mark or accomplish what I want to, but to keep working through it, I think that's where the real perseverance and the real meaning of all this comes through.
Thank you.
Yeah, to me, it goes into like the part where you walking and you're in a situation, and within that situation, the whisper of the knowledge of the definition of the creeds and what it means kind of helps you with the moment.
Okay. Sure.
First of all, congratulations to both of you. I enjoyed your text.
Thank you, sir.
And my hat's off to the partners as well. Mr. Robeson over there, wherever you
Sir.
are. You're not too old. You're impressive. You're impressive.
Thank you, sir.
I think, Mr. Morenho, you made mention of the wisdom of the three principal
Sorry.
gentlemen, I think. And I'm glad you mentioned that, because I don't know if y'all can see this, but this is scribbling that I made on the back of an envelope during a conversation I had with Grandmaster Han. And it was, oh boy, he's saying something, I better write this down. So I just wanted to read it real quick, and then from that, ask you both the same question. Quote, and this is him talking to me. Okay. Quote, I saw a master doing some kicks. I was very impressed by his skill, and I walked up to him and asked him, how do I learn how to kick like you? He said, do you really want to learn? I said, yes. He said, all right. For 1 year, all I want you to do is stretch and do 100-yard dashes. That's all. Do just that and nothing more. End quote. And my note, I said, the point of this is, as he allowed me to process this story, only discipline will provide you with a foundation on which you can build the skill of a master. You gentlemen are now candidates for your black belt. That's a significant step towards this mastering process in this art. Mr. Moreno first. On the subject of discipline, what does that mean to you during your daily life?
Comes with waking up and knowing the things I have to do towards the day. You know, I'm a father of 3, so it's that process of being there, making sure that things are being taken care of. When some kind of conflict comes on the way, an obstacle, you know, to visualize in a way that you have to overcome that and bring yourself back to your daily, you know, ethics. I mean, like just going forward. In terms of the martial art, is being here, training, understanding the philosophy of the martial art, knowing the rules and the creeds, and you know, as for an example, I didn't know yet. 2 days ago, I bought like a new gi to present here, and it was a jiu-jitsu gi. I have no knowledge, and then Mr. Nick said, "Hey man, that's not gonna look you good. The Hapkido, it's different." So yesterday I had to go and find the store, the gi, the new gi, put the patch, you know, be presentable. So that's discipline too.
Mr. Lantini, the same question on the subject of discipline, except in maybe a little bit of a different twist. How have you had to reference discipline during your training to get to this point? Where has that come up in your mind as really important? if it has at all? And how are you going to carry that forward?
Well, it's come up in my mind in terms of I have to do this today and tomorrow and the next day, whether I'm in class or not. Hapkido is something that I do and I think needs to be done to achieve anything, whether you're in class or not. Philosophically, physically, studying the list, studying the manual. So that's how I take that. And the rest of the question was,
how are you going to take the discipline and apply it forward? How will you reference that? Is it something that, like for example, I have the benefit of this note, right? Is there a process by which you incorporate the dynamics of discipline that you can count on going forward, and how will that help you going forward?
well, I write, I take notes, I talk to myself when no one's around, as if I'm instructing someone or instructing myself or reminding myself. It's the internal dialogue and sometimes debate that I need to have with my body to do the correct things. Even if I'm not doing the correct things, I tell myself, I visualize myself doing what I need to do. And then learning from you gentlemen, learning from Mr. Davis, where I study in Austin, reading, and just putting in the time and the effort. I don't know if I'll ever achieve total mastery, but for me, it's just a matter of continuing to do it, being a practitioner, to practice it all the time, is the way I look at it.
Thank you, John.
Gentlemen, good job.
Thank you, sir.
You both have worked hard. Mr. Lentini, you've been with us for a long time.
Yes, sir.
You know, you were blessed to have experienced some training with Master Han before he passed, having him around, and I'm sure you'll cherish those moments forever. Mr. Marinho, you came in later on when we started over after the relocation, so you've experienced it with the gentleman that I have up here. Each and every individual sitting at this table I have tremendous respect for. They have put blood, sweat, and tears to get to where they are. And they are all successful in their careers and what they do. Okay? And Hapkido has played an important part for all of us moving through life. Okay? So if you take the philosophies, the creed, and everything that embodies training, no matter what it is, it could be, it can be anything, but if you take that attitude and apply it, you can be very successful, and you can be very confident in your abilities to move through and challenge yourself and solve problems and have good relationships and just make your life work. It's so difficult in this day and age. We have so much adversity out there right now. It just, every day gets more complicated, all right? So you have to balance that out, okay? A couple of things that I would like you to focus on is speed isn't the answer, okay? There's such a thing in the martial arts as going too fast, okay? Slow it down, understand the technique, feel the technique, execute the technique. And as you do that, right, that speed will naturally develop itself, okay? It's just so vitally important. The next thing I want you to think about is I want you to think about water. Not just the water principle, and how it moves around, but just think about water. Think about every aspect of water, and I want you to apply it to your training and to your life and everything that you do, okay? Also, the big challenge now is you're going back to square one. Every black belt that's awarded, every one of these guys here, those gentlemen over there, have gone back to square one and processed the first technique they've ever learned. It's a wrist twist, all right? You have to understand that dynamic inside and out, okay? And as you understand that, it will progress to the next technique. It's not about how difficult and how many components there are to the technique. If you understand each and every component separated, it'll flow together with no problem. Okay? So don't rush it. It will happen.
Yes, sir.
All right? Gentlemen, take 3 steps back, turn around, fix your elbow. Gentlemen, congratulations. You've been promoted to the rank of black belt.
Thank you, sir.
Turn around and put them on.
Sir.
Looks good.
Yeah.
You're gonna freak out the first time you see it in the mirror.
Gentlemen, face me. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.